Copy 5 WB.
All right, is the frequency clear? Are there any QSOs going on? None that I can hear. So we'll go ahead and get this thing started. This is Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. This is Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. Kilo Fox 5. We'll go ahead and get this thing star check-in because it is a Simplex net, but you can download that app, and let's see, I can't remember, I should remember, Jason N5TXL I think is doing the logging tonight. Jason, if you're there, come on in and tell us again the web address for the app and what the name of the group is, so if they're looking on there.
Yeah, absolutely. Good evening, everybody. It's N5TXL here. We do net logging on NetLogger. You can get your own copy for free from netlogger.org, I believe it is. Let me double check on that real quick while I'm installing here. Yep, netlogger.org. It's a real quick, easy install for Windows. They also have packages for your favorite flavors of Linux and Mac OS. There's also an app called Net Scraper for Android phones where you can't really participate, but you can see what's going on. Once you're there, you'll click Select Net. Scroll down so you see North Central Texas at 2 meter Simplex. Go ahead and join in. Click the AIM window button at the top to get the chat feature up and open. And it's a whole bunch of fun. Back to you, KF5, VSP, and 5TXL.
All right, Jason, good to hear you tonight, literally. All right. So remember, 444.925 and a 145.310, you can listen in to help you pick up more stations that you normally might not hear from your location. The way that the net works is we do have check-ins, of course, but the way we do it is county by county check-ins. So do your very best to check in at your county. Also, we do a great job, but I want to remind anyone, if you hear a station that it appears that I cannot, so again, if you hear a station out there that I cannot hear or it appears I'm not picking them up, just say relay. Just say the word relay. The only thing we ask is that you have a good enough copy to get the county and the call sign. So just say relay, and we're going to do county by county check-ins. Also, the second portion of the net will allow anybody that has checked in tonight to make a call. I'll give you the frequency. You can make up to 2 calls to anybody on the frequency, or if you just want to throw out a CQ and get signal reports from the area, that's fine too. Then we'll go into the ham radio section, and then we'll go into announcements. So what I'd like to do is any stations that are new check-ins, if it's your first time checking in with the North Central Texas 2 meter Simplex net, or perhaps you've just gotten your ticket, or if you have an upgrade, if you fit in that category, first time checking in, newly licensed or upgrade, we'd like you to come to the head of the line. Please call now. First timers to the group, new hams or upgrades, anybody? Any relays? Okay, I'm not hearing anybody for new check-ins, new hams, or upgrades, so we'll just jump right into the county by county check-ins. So let's go ahead and let's start off here in Parker County. Let's start off with Parker County check-ins, please.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. Walt.
Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo, Tiffany.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
Okay, I copied Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo, that's Walt. I got KI5, NXR, that's Tiffany. I got KI5, RUC, that's Hannah. K5, Delta, Charlie, Dwayne. Any other Parker County check-ins? That last station, November 5, I didn't get the last of your call. Okay, that last station, I got about an S4 on you, and I didn't get all your call. The last Parker County station with the 5 call. Okay, any other Parker County? Parker County. K5 Charlie Alpha Bravo. Chuck, good to hear you again. Any other Parker County before we move on? All right, let's go grab Tarrant County right quick. Tarrant County check-ins, please.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilowatt Baker 5, Whiskey Baker.
November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima.
Alright, net control, I copy KI-5 Fox Lima Echo. Brian, KI-5 HXK, that's Keith. KB-5 Whiskey Baker, that's David. KE-5 November Golf Mike, Trey. And then N5 TXL. Any other Tarrant County?
Alpha Golf 5 Yankee Uniform.
Alright, pretty good group right there. Let's go on and move on to, let me do this. Let me go up to the, let me go down south a little bit here. Let's call on Hood County. Hood County check-ins, please. Go ahead, relay.
TXL, I got it.
No interruption, but could somebody tell me who the station was?
Yeah, Roger, Roger. I heard Alpha Golf 5 Yankee Uniform. QRZ says that's Philip in Fort Worth. Alpha Golf 5 Uniform, Yankee Uniform, is that right? And 5 TXL here.
QRZ, that's Alpha Golf 5 Yankee Uniform. Thanks for the help.
Absolutely, no problem, Mike. That was Philip in Fort Worth. Alpha Golf 5 Yankee Uniform.
Cool, thank you. I could not hear that station. Good work. Appreciate that. Alpha Golf 5 Yankee Uniform, Phil, in Fort Worth and Tarrant County. Any other Tarrant County before we move on?
KC5 SLQ.
KC5 SLQ. That would be Darrell. Good evening, sir. Anybody else in Tarrant County? All right, nothing heard. Let's go to Hood County. Calling Hood County, please.
Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Kilo X-Ray.
KI-5 NYB.
Kilo 5, Lima, Quebec. K5 ESV.
Well, looks like the team's all there tonight down there in Hood. KG5RKX, Scott, KI5 November Yankee Bravo Don, KK5LQ Kelton, K5 Whiskey Sugar November Bill, and K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton. I had a great copy on everybody, very strong from Hood County. Okay, let's see here. How about Somerville County while I'm in the neighborhood?
Whiskey 5, Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, there's the usual suspects. Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta, that's Mike, and W5KBT, that's Kelly. Kelly, I know you're running some heat, dude. You're like 15, 20 over.
Yes, sir. I ended up with one of those amps, just like Mike's, the Top Tech PA200 VC I picked up that day at your place.
Well, it's working wonderful. You're 25 over, so normally you're about 5'7".
Well, I'm glad to know it's working. Thank you, sir. W5KBT, back to net.
Good. All right, good job. Anybody else in Somerville County while I'm there? All right, let's move right on down to Bosque County. Bosque County, please.
Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie.
Hello, Wiley. How's the path from net control tonight?
Doing pretty good. I'm on the Diamond tonight. My preamp got waterlogged.
Uh-oh. Well, that's, unfortunately, that's one of those things, and it happens to all of them, but it seems to happen to those more than most. Would you mind making a call down into Hill County and see what you can find for us?
Sure, this is Whiskey Charlie 5. Charlie, Simplex man, anybody in Hill County or Southern Boston County would like to check in, please call out. Okay, I have WW5LW, John, and Alpha 5, Hotel Kilo, John. I think that's going to be it, Mike. Net control, this is W25W.
Yeah, Wiley, WW5LW and Alpha 5 Hotel Kilo, is that right?
That is correct, both of which.
Oh, very good. Okay. All right, this ought to be interesting. My laptop just shut down for no reason, so we're going to wing it. All right, thank you for Bosque County. Okay, let's see. Let's go on out to, let's call on Palo Pinto County, please. All right, KI-5 Tango Golf India. Jack, good to hear you again. Great signal. Anybody else in Palo Pinto that would like to check in? All right, just got one from Palo Pinto. Jack, great signal. Let's move on here. Let's go on out to Eastland County. Eastland County, please. Eastland County. Anybody in Eastland County? All right, not hearing anything from Eastland County. Let's call on let's go on down south and let's call on Erath County. Okay, I got Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray. That's Byron down there in Erath. Anybody else in Bad Boy? Well, good. Yeah, your signal's good up here tonight. You're S9. Usually you're a little under that, but you're a solid S9 tonight, so very good. Very good. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Erath for a move on?
Kilo 5, Juliet, Mike, Tango. I'm in Fort Worth. I apologize. I can't quite hear net control. I couldn't tell if he said, is there anyone else?
Okay, I got K5, Juliet, Mike, Tango. Was that right?
Kilo 5, Juliet, Mike, Tango in Fort Worth.
QSL, I copy that. Net control copies Kilo 5, Juliet, Mike, Tango in Fort Worth. Could I get your name? Over.
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey. I'm in a mobile rig. This is my first time checking in. I'm over by TCU.
Very good, Jeffrey. Well, I hear you about S2. So, very good. Thanks for checking in. All right, that was Kilo 5, Juliet, Mike, Tango. That's Jeffrey Mobile over in Fort Worth by TCU. So, very good. That's pretty good lick. All right, let me see where I'm at here on this deal here. Eastland we called. How about Comanche County? Calling Comanche County. Comanche County. If you're copying net control, please call now. Any relays? All right, how about anybody down in Hamilton County? Hamilton County. Anybody down in Brown County or Mills County? Anybody in Brown or Mills? If you can hear net control, please call now. All right, let's call on Johnson County. Johnson County stations, please. Last call for Johnson County check-ins. All right, how about Ellis County? Ellis County, are you there?
KM5RF.
All right, I copied Kilo Mike 5, Romeo Fox. That's Maurice. Good evening. Anybody else in Ellis County? I'm not hearing anybody here in K5WXY.
Need a relay, Euless, Texas.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Euless Station, N5TXL, come ahead.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo. Thanks for picking me up. I need the relay.
Hey, no problem, sir. Good to hear from you. Seems like I haven't been able to hear you the last few times. Mike, that's November 3, Delta Mike Echo, Dave from Euless.
Okay, one of these days I'm going to get to talk to him again. I think I've spoken to him maybe once, maybe twice, but I appreciate all the relay help. And thank you, Dave, if you can hear me. N3, Delta Mike Echo. He's in Arlington or Fort Worth?
DME TXL, were you in Arlington or Fort Worth, sir?
I'm in Euless in Tarrant County.
Roger, roger. He's advises he's actually in Euless, Tarrant County side.
Very good. Okay, good pickup. I appreciate it. This is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. We're doing a roundabout county by county check-ins. And just for grins, let me see if anybody in Dallas County check-ins. N5TXL, you might, if you've got a second, give a call to Dallas County.
Roger, roger, you got it. Thinking about you, Mac. Hello, Dallas. Dallas County, folks, it's time for you to check in on the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex. If you can hear this station, come on with your call sign. I got nothing for you, Mike.
All right, thanks for the call. All clear with N5TXL. Let's go out to Young County. Go way up there northwest. Young County, calling for your check-in. I know KF5 via VBL is out, but I thought I heard another station. Any Young County? Anybody hear anything? Anybody have a relay? I can hear a station, but very light. All right, I'm sorry, I can't pick it out. I just can't pull it out right now. Let's call on Jack County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net, calling for Jack County. I need a relay. I can hear that station, but not good enough. Jack County, we're looking for your check-in. I can hear a station, just not good enough. If you're hearing net control, keep trying. Somebody will hear you. Let's go to Wise County, please. Wise County.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Okay, there's Top. KI5LET. Any other Wise County check-ins? All right, Top, good signal. Do your thing up there and put out a general call if you want to make a call up north or a general call. Just see who you can reel in.
Okay, I almost heard that Jack County station. So this is KI5LET, assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net control. Any stations, anywhere that can hear this radio would like to check in tonight, especially to the north, Grayson County, Montague County, Clay County, any stations, anywhere. Come with your call.
This is Whiskey Delta 4 Romeo, November Romeo, Brady and Flower.
Okay, I got a real light copy on somebody, and then Whiskey Delta 4 Romeo, November Romeo, Brady and Flower Mound. A good strong signal on him. The first station, come again, I'll try it again. I think I got a Sierra Bravo mobile. Anybody else can copy that station, relay them.
Yeah, I got it. W5 Kilo Sierra Bravo. Sonny, do you copy net control? All right, well, good to hear you. Good to hear you. I'm glad you're in a perch where I can hear you. You've got you in the log. Everything okay? I appreciate it. And tell your wife we said hello, and I got a kick out of her checking in the other night. Over. All right, we'll clear with W5 Kilo Sierra Bravo. I got him there, Top. That's Sonny out in Jack County. He's out feeding cattle, heading back to Parker County. So any other stations, the WD4 RNR, who else did you find?
That's it so far. Let me try one more time. Any stations would like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net, can hear this station in the heart of Wise County. Please come with your call.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor.
Okay, I got a strong signal on Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor. Any other stations? Any other stations? Oh, real light copy on that station. Any relays from that station?
Yeah, this is WD4 RNR. I got a relay on that.
RNR, go ahead.
That was Kilo Golf 5 Victor, Quebec Zulu, Randall and Flower Mound.
Okay, Randall and Flower Mound, Kilo Golf 5 Victor, Quebec Zulu. Any other stations? Any other stations want to check in? Come with your call. Light copy on somebody there. Can anybody relay that station? Try one more time. KI5LET taking check-ins for the 2-meter Simplex net. Mike, I think that's it. Kilo 5 or Whiskey X-Ray Victor and the other station. So they're in the log, I guess.
Very good. So let me see. I did Whiskey Delta 4 Romeo November Romeo. That's Brady in Flower Mound. We got W5 Kilo Sierra Bravo. That's Sonny. He was in Jack County. The other station was Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor. Is that right?
QSL Richard in Oak Point, Denton County.
And then Kilo 5 Victor Quebec Zulu is what I wrote down.
Kilo Golf 5. I'm sorry, my fault. In Victor Quebec Zulu and Flower Mound, Randall. Denton County.
Very good, very good. Okay, well I knew they were out there, I just can't hear them, so that's excellent, excellent, excellent that we've got those stations, you know, braving through it, and you're hearing it pretty good from Flower Mound up there, aren't you?
Yeah, we just got another Wise County station that doubled with you. Wise County station, want to check in? Come with your call again. Kilo Echo Zero, Quebec Bravo uniform. Okay, this is Kilo Zero, Quebec Bravo uniform, checking in from Wise County.
Okay, Kilo Zero, Quebec uniform, Quebec Bravo uniform. Can I get a name?
It's Donald in Rome, Wise County.
Very good. Keep going. I guess they're all out in the weeds. I can't hear them. So that was Kilo Zero, Quebec Bravo uniform. That was Donald. Anybody else?
Yeah, I stumbled over that call sign too. That's a tongue twister, but got a strong signal on him. He's a 5'9" here just south of Decatur. Any other stations want to check into the 2-meter Simplex net? Come with your call.
Kilo 5, Papa November Bravo.
There's Kilo 5, Papa November Bravo. Good signal, good signal. Anybody else like to check in? Okay, I think I'll stop there. You probably heard that one, Mike. That's Bobby and Godley.
Sure did. Good haul there, Top. Glad you're up there at that perch, and it sure helps. So all clear with KI5LET, and hello to Bobby, K5 Papa November Bravo. Great signal. You're booming in tonight, Bobby. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Everybody's doing a great job with relays and net calls. General call from my location. Any late check-ins? Anyone, anywhere?
I've got a relay, Mike.
Go ahead, relay.
Yeah, my wife is on an HT outside, and you probably can't hear her. Her call sign is Kilo India 5, Romeo Uniform Oscar. Her name is Penny.
Benny, KI5 Romeo Uniform Oscar. Well, we're going to have to get the ladies on here because we've got several here that have checked in early, and we have Judy out of Johnson County, and my wife is a technician class and KSB. So we're going to have to see if we can't get the ladies on. So appreciate that check-in. And you said her name is Benny, right?
No, it's Penny with a P, like the coin, Penny.
Thank you for that correction. Penny. All right. Penny is in the log. And good evening to you, Bobby. Hope you have a good weekend, brother. Any other late check-ins? Anyone, anywhere before we move on?
Kilo Golf 5, Sierra, Quebec, Juliet, Bob.
KG5SQJ, Bob in Parker County. Good evening, Bob. What's going on?
Good evening, Mike. Thanks for doing net control, and thank you, Jason, for doing net logger. That's very much appreciated. Nothing major. Still working on antennas, and that's about it. KG5SQJ, back to net. Thanks, Mike.
Man, I can't wait. I'm kind of in limbo between my place here and my place down there, and I need to get working on the antennas down there because I have more room in Eastland County. All right, that's KG5SQJ. Anybody else? Last call for late check-ins.
Recheck.
Recheck, go ahead.
I just want to say that I noticed on the instant messenger on NetLogger and in the check, what do you call it, the monitors, that we have a W5VIG Jim, and in the instant message he says he's in Northeast Texas in Red River County. That's almost the farthest northeast you can get. I'm wondering if somebody who you could not hear northerly or easterly might have been him.
I don't know. Top would probably be the best one to hear that. But Jason, did you copy Tiffany?
Yeah, I copied what she's saying, but I didn't hear anything out there, I don't think.
Okay, well, you know, I guess you could reach out on the AIM window to that check-in there that's up at Red River County, and maybe we could try Top here in a minute to see if he could hear anybody, or even ask that station if they heard anybody at all.
Just fired out a message on Instant Messenger. We'll see if we get a response.
Okay, let me know. Thanks, Tiffany. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. We're going to move on. We'll catch some check-ins there at the end, but let's move on to the second section of the net, which is if you've checked in tonight and you would like to have the frequency to try to make a direct call to any station that you heard tonight, we'll let you do that. And if you don't want to do it directly to a station, you would just like to throw out your call and just get some feedback and some signal reports from your location, that would be fine as well. Anybody want to take a shot at that?
TXL.
N5TXL, go ahead.
I'd like to reach out and call Trey, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. He's not very far away, but just wanted to see if he'd answer the radio for me. Well, sir, I just wanted to say thank you and give you flowers. We got a FT-2980 on loan from Trey since my radio is on the fritz, and I just wanted to say thank you where everybody could hear. Thank you very much, N5TXL. Back to Mike.
All right, and good job, Trey. Yep, that's what you do. You help him out. I can hear him for the first time now that he's up there in White Settlement, so very good. All right, anybody want to have the frequency to make a call to anybody on the net tonight, or just make a CQ call to see how their signal's getting out tonight?
KI5 LET.
All right, LET, stand by. KG5SQG, was that you, Bob? Well, I got you in the log. Thanks for even taking the time. That's Kilo Golf 5, Sierra Quebec Golf. That is Bob down in Hood County. 7-3, Bob. All right, KI5LET, go ahead.
Okay, thanks, Mike. KI5LET. I was going to try to get this Red River County station in. Whiskey 5, Victor, India Golf. Can you hear Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango in Wise County? Okay, nothing heard here. And then I was going to try one other one down in Fort Worth. Kilo 5, Juliet Mike Tango at TCU. Can you hear KI5LET? Okay, 0 for 2 there, and I had him at a 3-1 on the initial check-in. Had a readable signal. It was okay, just a little bit weak. KI5LET, thanks, Mike. Back to net.
Yep, that was worth a try. It took me a time or two, and he just nestled into a great spot where I had a full copy on him about S4 he was down there mobile from TCU, which is a lot of buildings down there, so that was pretty cool. All right, this is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sugar Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. The portion of the net that we are in currently is, if you've checked in tonight, you want to have the frequency to make a call to any stations you may have heard this evening, or you would like to put out a general call to get signal reports. Anybody want to take me up on that? All right, I'm not hearing anything on that, so let's move into the ham radio section. Pretty self-evident, but let me just tell you some of the things that we do there. Primarily, we like to have it for anybody that may have any questions about anything ham radio related, equipment, you're having difficulty with something, you're fixing to buy some equipment, want to know if we've used it before, etc., etc., etc. There aren't any silly questions. I repeat, there are no silly questions. There's great hams on this group, and all different levels. So if you have any questions and need help with something, use this time to do that. If you have any ham radio equipment that you might have for sale, that is okay. And if you are looking for ham radio equipment of any kind, that is okay as well. And other than that, does anybody have anything for the ham radio section? W5KSB, Sonny, go ahead. Yeah, you can't. Are you looking at like a Comet or a Diamond tribander? Well, so you're wanting to use your HT to feed that antenna, to transmit off of it, or use a crossband with another radio? Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear Sonny out there in Jack County, but what he's trying to do is he's got a tribander out at a rural property, and he wants to be able to use his HT to go through another a transceiver, and wants to know if that is doable with the tribander, as long as the HT can go through it. Is that right, Sonny? Yeah, I think that'll work. Do you get on the Facebook page at all? Okay, all right. I don't know if a lot can hear you, but anybody got any tips for Sonny on how to set that up there at his ranch? WC5WC. Go ahead, Wiley.
You probably can't hear me, but if he's got a dual band radio that'll cross band, yes, it will work just fine. I'm running this Diamond I've got. My repeater on 440 also feeds 2 meters to the same antenna on the link. Now I'm using a duplexer for that, but yeah, he won't have any trouble with it.
Okay, maybe if you put on there, send it to me just on basically the logistics on how he would do that. He's recently a new ham, and just so I can maybe give him some instruction on step by step what to do. But he says that's what he wants to do is crossband, use his HT on the ranch, going through a radio into his tri-band.
Yeah, it'll depend on what radio he's got, but I know this FT-991A I'm talking on right now do it, and my Anytone will do it. And I've used them quite a bit like that.
Okay, all right, I'll pass that along. I'll clear with WC5WC. And Sonny, if you think about it, just shoot me an email or give me a call. Okay, that's W5KSB, and I'll clear with you. All right. Anybody have anything for the ham radio section? Any questions about equipment or what you're trying to do, or having a problem with anything? Getting ready to buy something, buy or sell? Anybody? Okay, not hearing anything. Let's go to the announcements section. Anybody have any announcements? WA5EDX. Byron, go ahead.
Placing Amcom in Plano. So the details are out there on the net. You can Google it. And hope everybody can attend. Plan to go and have a table inside and have a little gear display. So you may have more details on it, Mike. Over.
Well, I don't. Is it? Can you give us an idea of where we would look? Is there a group affiliated with it, or is it just the Louisville Ham Fest?
It's just the Louisville Ham Fest. I don't know that there's a club that's organized it. I wish I could remember the name of the bingo hall. I will try to get on next week and have the flyer in front of me and have the time and location. So listen for me next week.
Okay, yeah, your signal went way up. So, okay, Byron. Byron was sharing there's a Ham Fest June 11th in Louisville. He's going to give more details next week, but he believes there's no club affiliation. But check out and see if you can find any details on Louisville Ham Fest June 11th. So that sounds pretty good to me. WA5EDX, all clear. Last call for any announcements. I heard a weak signal. Anybody hear it?
Can you relay for me, Byron?
Yeah, it's KA5OS here in Bluffdale, Mike.
Okay, very light copy on David. Can you bring him in?
Sure. Anything you want to announce, Dave?
No, didn't want to announce anything. Wanted to let everyone, Mike know I'm here on the Simplex net, so they can add me to the log. I'm handheld on top of the hill. KI5OS.
Yeah, if you just want to check in, Mike, he's handheld on top of a hill tonight.
Okay, very good. Well, he's tickling the needle, but I just can't make it out, so I appreciate that. So that was a relay in KI5 Oscar Sierra. That was David down in Tarrant County. All right, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We'll take one more lap around the track and see if any stations anywhere would like to have a late check-in. If so, please call now.
WZ5TX.
There's WZ5TX. Tyler, what's going on?
Hey, Mike, and everybody on the net tonight. Sorry for the late entrance here. We've been listening to you in the background. Don't have much. Winding down on a hot day here, but everybody's sounding good tonight. Hearing quite a bit out there. And I see there's even a YouTube live stream that's on the 310. That's from NTXL. Good stuff there. Good stuff. That's all we have, Mike. Thanks for letting me jump in there. Hope everybody has a good weekend here. WZ5TX. Thanks again.
Okay, Tyler. WZ5TX, and that's the operator that you can thank for all the help on the listen-in on the 444.9 925 and the 145-310. So thank you again, Tyler. All right, last call. I'm going to shut her down. Any late check-ins? Last call. Last call.
Relay.
Relay, go ahead.
There's a real rough copy on me, but I think it was Kilo Fox 5 Whiskey Lima Fox. This is N5TXL. You copy? Roger, roger. I got you now. Is that Patrick out there?
Bill in Dallas County.
Roger, roger. Mike, that's Kilo Fox 5 Whiskey Lima Fox, Patrick in Duncanville out of Dallas County.
Wow, nice catch. Cannot hear that station. I don't know. Maybe it's just my memory. Is this the first time checking in, or do you recall?
KF5WLF, is this your first time checking into the net? Well, I don't hear him now, so I don't recall if he's checked in before. I didn't have any data stored on the net logger.
KF5.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks for the relay. I appreciate it very much. All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and close tonight's net. I have a lot of entries here, but I think we're probably, Jason, are we probably in the neighborhood of about 38, 39?
I have 40 on the nose, including yourself and myself.
Okay, so that's pretty close. All right, well, that's a great group, especially on a holiday weekend, so I want to thank everybody and give you my appreciation for checking in every single week, all the relays, all the net logger help, and everything that it takes, and it just tickles me to death to see everybody operate so well here on the net. So 7-3 here from Parker County. Have a great weekend, and I will be off next week, and the net will be covered by W5LTZ and KB5YBI. So Johnson County will be your net control next week. So 7-3, everybody, and have a great weekend. The net is officially closed.
Can I make it 41, KJ5MA?
Well, sure, only for you, though. KJ5MA is number 41, Jason.
How about number 4?
He's in there.
All right, hold on. I've got KJ5MA. I got WC5WC. What's going on?
You don't have AA5HK listed yet.
On what, NetLogger?
Yep.
Okay, Jason, KJ5MA, and then you've got Alpha 5 Hotel Kilo was down in Hill County. So we have 2 Hill counties, WW5 Lima Whiskey and Alpha 5 Hotel Kilo. That was probably my fault.
So Hotel Kilo is new to the list, but we did get Whiskey 5. I've already forgot. Whiskey 5 Lima Whiskey.
Roger, roger. And then KD5 KTQ just checked in. All I got to do is beg, and they come out of the weeds. KD5 KTQ is Wendell. He just came in from Parker, and you did get KJ5 Mike Alpha.
Roger, roger. Got Mike Alpha and KTQ. We're at 43.
All right. Well, I'll be sticking around here for a little bit. I need to take a little bit of a break, but if conditions are good, maybe we can have a little chatter. KF5VSP. I'll be clear and listening.
KI5 LET. Great job, Mike and Jason. You guys rocked. Great job. KI5 LET clear.
KM5RF, Waxahachie.
K5PNB in Godley, Texas, and y'all are both loud and clear.
KM5RF, you are rocking the meter here in Central Wise County, KI5LET.
KI5LET, KM5RF. Well, I'm going to tell you what, you are probably about 20 over S9 down here. I think I'm pointing about 312 degrees, so I'm probably close to you.
I think you're doing all the work. You're just a solid 5'9". That's just amazing. KI5LET.
Hi, Top. Yeah, another thing I want to ask you. Well, I got you on, see on your QRZ page, got a picture of a Cessna there. What kind is that?
You heard of C-130s, right?
A what?
You've heard of those big transport planes the military use, the C-130, right?
Sure have. I've did mod work on them before.
Well, I fly a C-150.
Well, let me tell you what. First aviation job I had was in Wichita, Kansas, at the Pawnee plant, and built the one. I believe the 172, the 172 RG, the 180, 185, and the crop duster and the 210 up there. So, yeah, quite familiar with the Cessna line.
Okay, I did all my primary training in a Cessna 150, and now I've got one. It's all the airplane I'll ever need.
Yeah, what year is it?
1967 G model. Did you build it?
No, I sure didn't. I didn't start my aviation career till 1976.
Okay, but that's the heart of aviation in the United States, right there, Wichita, Kansas. I toured a beach factory not far from there, where they made the Starship. We got to see the autoclave and everything, where they baked the fuselage. And how they laid up the fibers and all that stuff. It was just amazing.
I actually worked on the Starship program out on East Kellogg. Actually built the few that we built. I think there's only a couple of them left in the sky, but I actually worked in the experimental department on that program.
Wow, that's amazing. Just an amazing airplane. I was so sad to see that thing wasn't more successful commercially. It was just a beautiful airplane. And I think there's one based at Addison.
I believe it is. I believe it's a 2/3 scale model. It doesn't look like a full scale model.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. I just heard something about it, but yeah. And I've actually seen them. It's been years ago, but I've actually seen them fly over a couple of times when I was in the neighborhood of Addison, just driving around over there. But just a beautiful airplane. And I know it wasn't the Piaggio Avanti. That's the other one that copied it. But just a great airplane. And just taking the tour of that factory and seeing them making those things, I just thought, this is great. It's perfect. You got the efficiency of a canard, the efficiency of a pusher prop, turboprops. This thing's going to rock. It's quiet. It's safe. I don't know. I still don't know why that thing didn't go.
Yeah, it was kind of weird seeing that plane. I worked on that, and then went to Learjet and worked on the 55 model Longhorn jet, and then left there and went to Boeing, and yeah, I worked at all of them up there, and then come down here and started working on the B-1 bomber program, and then worked on the then got moved over to the B-2 program and built all 22 of the B-2s.
Is that at what's now the Joint Reserve Base?
That was at the old LTV facility over in Grand Prairie there. It was part of the Skunk Works program for Northrop.
Okay. I was working for Hewlett-Packard, back in the 80s, and did a little bit of work with LTV there, and on the tilt rotor. Some instrumentation for the tilt rotor experimental project that we're doing at the time.
Yeah, I worked there about 38 years. Did that, then went to the C-17 and worked the C-17 program, and then went to the commercial end of the division over the other end of Grand Prairie and ended up working some 5.7, 4.7, and then ended my career on the KC-46 tanker program.
Man, you had a run there. You got some of all the best airplanes. Just amazing. I've only just, barely scratched the surface, had a tour of some of those factories and things, but it's just amazing technology, just absolutely amazing technology. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and I've got a job offer right now to go down to San Antonio and work on the 2 Air Force Ones, but haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. They haven't, the money's not there yet. It's close, but not quite.
Well, hold out for what you're worth. But that is cool. I know they were building some new Air Force Ones. What's the platform?
It's the 747-8 is what it is. They're actually, in fact, I was actually in on some of that work. They're actually 2 Russian aircraft. They were actually 2 Russian freighters that the company went bankrupt on, and Boeing pulled them aside, and they ended up getting allocated as Air Force 1 and 2, or well, actually just 2 Air Force 1s.
Okay, so they were building Dash 8s for somebody else, and then they just yanked. They probably couldn't get paid, so they yanked them off and turned them into Air Force 1s.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They was actually sitting in the desert. Yeah, they were Dash 8, 747-8 freighters is what they were.
Oh, how cool is that? I bet they've had a few mods since then.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they have.
What about new engines? KI-5 LET for ID.
KM5RF. Oh, more than that. I don't know. I did a bunch of classified work before, and in fact, some of it was even on some 4.7s and some 6.7s. And in fact, the tanker program that I was on, we was doing some stuff there that a lot of people didn't even know that we built the whole fuselage for the 747 as well as the pressure dome aft. We built the whole empennage for the 6.7 and whole fuselage and whole empennage for the 4.7. A lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah, they split up the the parts in different places. Cool stuff. A long time ago, again, working for Hewlett-Packard, that we had a training class up in Washington State, and it was kind of off in the weeds at a cheap place to have a training class. And then on the way out, we were trying to get back. It was right before Christmas, and everybody's fogged in. We thought we had a flight out. We didn't know. So we took off and went down to Boeing Field in Everett and took a tour of the 747 assembly building. And I think there was other stuff going on there too. But we got a real nice, factory tour. This was just the public tour. It wasn't anything special. But you go up on this platform about 2 stories up, and you can look out over the production line. At that time, the 747s were going crazy. This was about 1980, 1988, maybe 1989, right in there. And I'm looking down, and I'm seeing these airplanes going together, and I'm going like, that's a 747. It looks small. That building was so big, it made a 747 look small. It was just amazing. And it was so foggy, they tried to show us a complete one, so they drove us out in a van to see a complete one. All you could see was the nose gear. That's how foggy it was that day. It was just incredible. But what an amazing place to build airplanes. It's just unbelievable. KI-5 LET.
Yep, spent a lot of time up there. We'd have to go up there and fix stuff that was wrong, that was an escape from us. So we had to go up there quite a bit, spent quite a bit of time up there and in Palmdale, California, and Edwards Air Force Base, and Long Beach, California. A lot of time away from home.
Yeah, I can imagine. Just an amazing story, though. Who else is on 580 tonight? Anybody else listening in?
Well, I got to jump off here anyway, Top. Nobody can probably hear me anyway, but yeah, I got to get out of here, Top. I got to get things turned off and go get in the rain locker.
Okay, Ray. Yeah, you're rocking and rolling up here. I bet some some people heard you loud and clear, but I probably ran them off. Anyway, 7-3, sir. KG5UF, this is KI5LET, clear on your final.
Alright, and yeah, what that old boy needs to do up there in Jack County, he just needs to break down and buy him a DR2X repeater and put up there, man. You know, spend $700 and, man, he'd have him a full duty cycle, dual band repeater. You know, they do both 2 meter and 440, and be a great deal for him if that's what he wanted.
Well, that's kind of what I heard. I didn't understand it all. I'm still kind of new to repeaters and rookie to ham, but I'll get it figured out one day. It sounded interesting, though.
Yeah, I'm actually the repeater trustee down here in Arlington.
Okay, well, now you're my repeater Elmer.
Well, everybody wants to have one until they're broke.
It didn't look like a low-cost operation, that's for sure, and maybe a high-maintenance operation.
Most of them aren't. If you do them right the first time, you usually don't have trouble with them. You know, not much trouble.
Okay, well, when I get around to that, I know who to call. KI5LET.
All right, well, I got to get out of here, Top. We'll talk to you later. Man, enjoyed it. Like I said, I seen that Cessna there in your QRZ. I said I got to ask him. I said it didn't look like a 172 and or a 180 or 185. So I said I got to ask him what that is. KI5LET, KM5RF, Waxahachie.
Yeah, it's a 150, and I'm actually washing it tonight. I've got a wash rack in my building. Nice floor drain, and I'm going to be hosing it off and washing the dust off of it. It's going to be back up in the air again here real quick.
J5MA, KF5VSP.
Call Baker 5, Whiskey Baker.
KB5WB, KF5VSP.
Hey, K5VSP, KB5WB, how you doing?
Good. I got a pretty good copy. You in Fort Worth?
Roger, Dodger. I'm at the Fort Worth house.
Did you hear most of everybody tonight?
Yeah, I did better than that. It was not too bad. I could hear a lot of people. I was dozing off. I got comfortable in the easy chair and kind of dozed off a little bit, but I heard most of everybody.
Yeah, there was a lot of relay work tonight. We got them from everywhere, especially with Top up in Wise County, bringing in all the folks out there in Flower Mound, and Wiley down in Bosque County, bringing them out of Hill County. So pretty good reach.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Conditions were certainly better than it was last Friday. Last Friday, man, I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah, it's been a bit strange. I didn't really think that the propagation would be as good as it was tonight, but who knows?
Yeah, I looked at the minnow link before I stuck my antenna up. I went out and stuck it up on a push-up pole, you know, at dual bender, and looked at the minnow link. I said, well, gonna be a non-eventful night. But then when you started taking jackhead, it was shoot, I was hearing a lot of them. I mean, I couldn't hear the ones way out, you know, this little thing I got over here, but I heard everybody in Tarrant County and heard everybody in Parker County, and I hear Top okay, and I hear KM5RF just fine. And, you know, a lot of people in between, I could hear them.
Well, that's good. That's pretty good. You going to Eastland County this weekend, or are you going to stay up there?
No, I'm going to Eastland County. Yeah, I'll leave out here in the morning. My baby son's going to come down there. We're going to put the boat in the water and fight the wind a little bit.
And the people. Probably pretty crowded on the water this weekend, I would imagine.
It might be. Eastland, that lake is not a real big tourist destination, so it's a lot of times it's not as bad there as as these big city lakes.
Pretty good fishing lake, or so-so, or what?
It's pretty good. A lot of people bass fish it out there. Quite a few bass tournaments. The problem is right now it's 4 foot down. That's a problem because it's not a deep lake to start with.
Roger, roger. All right. Well, I've never really been down on the water. I just drive by it all the time. And looks like it's a pretty clean little lake.
That it is. It's pretty clean. It originally started as a power company cooler lake, and then they closed the little power plant down. It was just a little bitty power plant. And they closed it down, and then EBA Iron built a factory there at that place where the power company used to be. So they would use the lake water to cool the smelted steel, after they formed it into what they wanted to. They mostly make pipe valves, big city water supply pipe valves. So they would smelt the iron into the shape that they wanted it, and then they'd use the water from the lake to cool the iron down to get it back to a non-molten state, And they still do that. And it's kind of amazing that the lake is as clean as it is with them doing that with it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Dave. Well, I heard you in there calling, and have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you maybe when I'm down there this weekend. So, 73 KB5 Whiskey Baker, KF5 Victor Sugar Papa.
You bet. Yeah, I'll be on the local 145.35 repeater. And I also listen to the 145.29 repeater a lot when I'm down there. So I try to keep those both on in the background. So I'll be there. I'm going to get there about noon on Saturday. We'll get the boat out, play in it, and he's just going to stay Saturday afternoon, go back Saturday night to Saginaw where he lives. And then Sunday, another old friend of mine may pop by, and he and I may pop out in the boat again. So, all right, shoot, you're certainly welcome to stop by and have a look.
I may do it if I get done with what I need to, and I may give you a holler. The 290, that's the Stephenville repeater, correct?
Roger, 145.29. It's at Lingoville, so it's not very far from you. I think I was hitting it from a rubber duck over there at your place. Okay. I didn't know it was in Lingoville. Yeah, that's just right down the road. Okay, very good. All right, Dave, have a good weekend. I'll give you a holler maybe. KF5 VSP, I'll be clear and listening. Roger there, Mike. Good to hear you, man. Thanks for running the net tonight. That was fun. How many check-ins did you get total? I forgot. To ask. I need to know. Well, tonight I think we ended up with 42, and last week I think it was 51 or 52. Yeah, last week you spanked the North Central Texas connection hard. I can't even remember what it was last night on the NCTC, but anyway, it's fun to know. Well, it's a lot of fun, and
I don't know, maybe people try a little harder on Simplex, but it's a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. 7-3, Dave.
It is. It's a blast. I get a kick out of it. I like to listen every Friday night. KB5, WB, good night.
And 5TXL.
And?
You sound good there, TXL.
It's like a brand new toy. I just want to keep playing with it and seeing what it can do, especially considering it's not Bluetooth.
Yep, working good, working good.
KB5WB, signal report from Wise County. You're very steady, 5-2 with some QRN. KI5LET, clear.
Roger, Roger, KI5LET. Well, thank you, sir. I hear you fine over here, too. Very similar S-meter reading here into Wise County. KB5WB.
And N5TXL, you came up to 5.9 plus 5. I got that extra bar. KI5LET.
Sure, I'm glad to get the extra bar. I'm talking, looking up towards the antenna. Maybe that's all I needed.
Laugh out loud.
TXL, you're real strong over here, too. You're like S9 plus 20.
Well, it's a 30-watt increase from my old 50 with this Yaesu FT-991A. And I'm loving it to pieces. I really didn't think that I would be so into a quote-unquote regular radio, but my goodness gracious, this grew on me awful quick.
You're actually S9 plus 40. I'll look at it closely. Where are you located? I forgot.
I was trying to see. I thought I heard another station in there. I'm in White Settlement, just off of White Settlement Road in Chapel Creek, northeast corner of Fort Worth. The antenna is a Tram 1480 at 30 feet, but I think this radio is making all the difference in the world.
It flat makes a good trip over here. I'm on the Tram dual bander. I only pushed it up to about 20 feet. So it's up about 20 feet. But I am running the big amplifier, which I don't need. I'm running the RM Italy. And it's in a good mood tonight. It's putting out 275, which is more than it normally does.
You're awful strong over here. I don't know what the display scale is linked to or how it works, but you feel it all the way up.
That's good, that's good. That's where it should be. KB5 WB.
Where are you at tonight, David?
What was the question?
Where are you at tonight? You in Eastland or Tarrant?
I'm in Tarrant County. I'm in Tarrant County, over here, far, far northeast Tarrant County, Fort Worth.
All right, well, good signal up to Decatur, WD5IWW. Just got in here late, so good to hear you on.
Yeah, WD5IWW, man, good to hear you on. That's twice I've heard you now in a month. I'm gonna write that down in my diary.
Yes, I haven't been an amateur radio contributor here as of late, but trying to again anyway. But
I said everybody's sounding good up here so far.
WD5, IWW, this is Cat5LET. You're 15 over here, 7 miles south of you.
Yep, and got a radio room full of you too, my man, so sounding good, Top.
Evening, Sean, KF5VSP. Good to hear you.
Mike, good to hear you too, sir, and also a great signal here in downtown Decatur.
Well, you're just obnoxiously loud down here, and I'm glad of it. So anyway, I'll clear out. Just wanted to wave a hand and look forward to hearing you more. KF5VSP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody have a great weekend, Memorial Weekend, and best 73 all around. WD5 IWW. I'll be listening. I'll be here, maybe down on 5-2, but I'll be between the frequencies. So again, good signals, everybody. 73. Again, WD5 IWW.
K0 station, come again? Okay, Kilo Zero, Quebec Bravo uniform. You're tickling my S-meter at 5.8, just below 5.9 on my S-meter here. I'm 7 miles south of Decatur, 5 miles north of Boyd, Central Wise County. Yeah, not far. We're at Flatbush Airport. X-Ray Alpha, Niner. Well, you could look up my call sign on QRZ, and you'll see my location. It'll show you how far away we are. I'm pretty much just due west of you, something like that. And you got a great signal coming in here tonight. And X-Ray Alpha Niner is the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration's, that's what they call us. So every airport has a 3 or 4 letter identifier. And ours is XA99. And if you put that into Google, you'll find us on a map pretty quick. KI5LET. Okay, I've got an Anytone 878 as my HT, and I always thought the 578 was a pretty good option for mobile. I ended up getting an Icon mobile, but yeah, you got a great signal. In fact, you came up to 20 over there for a bit. So yeah, it's really getting out. K0 QBU, this is KI5LET 73, sir. Clear.
QBU, you're about a 5-4 away down here in White Settlement, N5 TXL.
Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel.
N5 TXL, I'll be clear.